Hello gamers, what's up boys? Today a video on a tank that a lot of you actually asked about, maybe not on YouTube but on the streams as well, like how am I supposed to play a T10? Now the good thing for you is I'm gonna play the T10 for you and we're gonna talk about how it's gonna go. So when playing the T10 you gotta remember that you're like a half hybrid, I would say. You're like not really truly a heavy and not really truly a medium, but somewhere in between this zone. But we get Mali, two IDs though, but their tier 9s are kind of shit, so we'll always go towards the hill here. And again, with no light tanks, we're definitely taking like the fastest route on the hill. And the strength of the T10 is really the fact that it has mobility and a turret that is not really that easy to bend. As weakness though, it gets a hull which is really not that strong, which means that you can get bent really easily in it unless you're able to lift it up slightly to ruin people's angle. So you gotta remember that you're basically a tank with a turret. You don't really count on the hull armor at all, and you shouldn't play it as a tank that is going to be bouncing shots of its hull, which also goes into side scrape, of course, because a side scrape is also something you gotta be careful in, because you are pretty easily pennable. As soon as somebody sees the flat part of your hull, you get penned. It is something you gotta live with. It's something you gotta expect. So you play it as it has a turret, and that's about it. So, I mean, they pushed the 283 across the water. Their RU is there as well. We gotta hope that there's something going towards the hill here, because it would be a pretty decent and not really that hard of a farm. But we'll see. Could be a slightly longer game because of the fact that they may really not have anybody go towards the hill. It's very possible with their lineup that they just really have nobody. I mean, oh no. Type 59. Getting sorted out, and now the issue comes over from the double ID, which is always going to be an issue for us. But yeah, Type 59 not going to be really too much of an issue for us whatsoever. We aim 387, and for the ones of you that want to know, 258, 940 meters on the AP, 340, 920 meters on the heat. Again, if you want to play this very properly, this is going to be pretty heat intensive, especially when you start shooting at turrets of these things. Reloading a heat shell here. We have a nice one. We still have to be careful from the double ID, but one of them actually fired on the lower side. That's good to know, but this is perfect for us because we can really only peek on turret. For the 2703, we go for the turret face or in between the guns. We want to shoot something. That's what works well for us. In between the guns would also work. For this tank, we just shoot the outside of his turret. I mean, 5-on-1 is on a 4 for the alpha gun is it's pretty nice. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna try and pick him up here. See the ID shell coming. Go slightly forward to dodge it. I did insta medpack, which is probably a mistake, to be honest. It's almost always a mistake to instantly use the medkit. Got a nice shot on the 703, and now I kind of want to move towards the lower side. Just because it's no longer beneficial to sit here. They also have an SU-130 sniping from the back. And I kind of just want to take a position where I can kill these two remaining guys and then maybe proceed to farm the mountain afterward. We'd have to kill the 283 first, so we're going to do that. Quickly pick him up, and I think now I can just shoot at the mountains, can pull off for a while. Already shoots. It's okay. We'll see if we find an angle on the motion. Yeah, this thing doesn't really have gun depression. I think we should all know this. It's Russian after all. So to get some gun depression, I would have to be where the char is now, I guess. There we go, we do find it. Unfortunate non-connection there. We'll get it over time though. But yeah, with the T10 gun, you don't really expect it to be super reliable because it won't be. It shouldn't be either. You accept that. It's like there's no point getting annoyed about the T10 gun performance. Because if you expect it not to perform, then you can never be left unhappy. Slight overpeak here for the motion. Can always spend his third phase no matter what way he angles it. Can always spend his cupola, but he, you know, it's a motion after all. Not wanting to say anything bad about the motion, but it doesn't really bounce much, ever. Alrighty, coming in. He misses this time though. I gotta be careful, because we're kind of alone on the hill now. Our base is getting pushed. Trying to pick up the motion here. Gonna go behind the squad as well to give me a better angle. Third phase, gonna pick him up. We have a nice 3k here. I mean, we kind of want to kill the type, but we also don't want to overcommit for it because it's not really worth it. Like, it's not worth committing for the type. We know that at the very least he has an issue. What a beautiful shot from the 80. Only 384. That should do more. That should always do more. Sadly, he didn't get rewarded enough for how well of a shot that was. And you know, I really love ID players, so. I need to stop getting spotted because their ID is going to continue to hit me. And their type is not looking to die anytime soon. I love ID players. What a skill class. What a beautiful shot by the 2-on-2A. Really just beautiful stuff. I mean, we're starting to win our base though. I still can't really push down from this. Or do I want to push down from this? We're kind of waiting for, I don't know, maybe somebody to spot the Type 59 and the Type 59 to die. Would be the most ideal case and scenario here. Scorpion gets spotted out though. Which I may be able to give a quick shot. No, I can. This one was my bad though. Yeah, this one was definitely my bad. And this Type 59 is the biggest annoyance right now. That one was a bad peak, to be honest. It's like really an awful peak. I gotta hope that the Type dies 30 now. We've kind of traded our HP ineffectively. Kind of. Being the keyword. Let's move towards the bush here. Maybe somebody spots something in front of the Type 61. Don't really have gun depression for this either though. Maybe I should just go higher on the hill again. My RDs seem not to be able to hit the Type 59 though, which doesn't really help my case. But yeah, from here. Oh, Scorpion. Even when I shot, yeah, from here in this bush, the Type can't spot me, and I can shoot at their TDs over there as well, which is perfect. And then hope that my RD is gonna kill the Type 59 at some point. That's about the only thing we can hope for. It shouldn't be that hard to hit for them, but they seem to be struggling quite hard. And now it's a patience game. We YOLO, we will die, and we will not have a good game. If we wait, we have potential to pull something out of this here. Again, I shouldn't be spotted. It is just a waiting game now. Prayers on the Type dying. Prayers on my 1390 also moving and going to spot something, but yeah, no. So far, nothing. And this is the worst part of the game, because I want to do something, but I also know that if I do something, I will just die and not have a good time whatsoever. I don't understand how it's this hard for my RDs to just hit a singular Type 59. I mean, I think I've seen 5 RD shots miss him so far, which is, I don't know, interesting, really. I mean, he's spotted again. Maybe they'll get him now. RDs from downtown. There's 2 of them. Can they do it? Find out with me today. My Type 61 misses. He's not gonna get it. The M40 or M53. The Type kills the Type 61. And yet still RD does not kill him. mildly annoying. Like really mildly annoying that they haven't been able to hit him once. I'm waiting if he maybe creeps up too far, tries to come back towards the hill, and we kill him for it. Because we haven't been spotted for a long time right now. Which means that he might get greedy, but... That's 6 or 7 RD misses already on this type. I don't know if my other RD is AFK or what, or like what's happening, but... yeah, no, it's impressive though. I kind of like what my VZ is doing because he's sneaking up on the type. I could have maybe done that myself, but it's risky. Because I'm not guaranteed to outspot him. Does the VZ do it? Is it going to be the VZ shutting down the Type 59? He does! Well done, Mr. VZ. Well done. The RU is back in their base, by the way. Because he's put on the chart and stuff crossing over, so I'm going to be moving down towards here, towards my 1390. In the hopes that the 1390 goes to spot the SU. Let me tell him. Well, he was in the field at least, and his RU like 10 seconds ago. Okay, so one of the RUs is there. I'm ready now for the SU, who was like on A4-ish. Oh, he's spotted already. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I got my light kills. Maybe. I feel a little bad. The RU was in the field though. VC-120 is pushing up now. And this is the part about Mali that I don't like. The part where it takes, I don't know, a million years to clear the forest because there's too many trees, too many bushes. I really do think we need some deforestation in this area of the map to, how do I say it? Not facilitate camping in the forest that much because it's way too effective right now. Wow. Waffling gets on fire. I get one, he dies, good. SU 100, if I could kill him that'd be great. Distract. I got him. We are cleaning it up here. We're gonna get a good game out on this. Yeah, we could really see the issue with clearing the forest. It's incredible how difficult it is to clear that part of the map. I really do think that they need to do something about it. I'm not sure what they gotta do about it, but something for sure. I might die here against RU. I'm trying to like kind of go sideways. He's somewhere right in front of me. If I angle a little bit, he's gonna not have such a good time against me with heat. That's a beautiful shot though. I got a 5k out of this, which is a very good result. That makes me very happy. Long game, I think the crucial part was to show patience and continue holding. And continue just waiting until the type died. Yes, it is kind of boring when you have to sit there for a few minutes and wait, but you can't really do anything else. And that's just the way it is. Like sometimes you gotta show patience. Yeah, sometimes you really just gotta be patient and wait it out. And that's what we did there. We waited it out, and I know, it's not fun to just sit there and do nothing. At least for me it isn't. But sometimes it is necessary. Now we get Berlin, tier 8, tier 9. It's pretty good for us because you would say normally it could be bad if they have like a Conqueror, E75 or something, like with a decent gun that could play the window. Mainly Conquerors and Concepts and Phase that could play the window. But they have a motion, which is ideal, really. The fact that they have a motion. So we're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna be playing the window in the beginning. The only worry is the BZ get in there and tapping me for 800 before I arrive into the window. But outside of that, there's not really many worries. And soon we're gonna be done with the tier 9s I wanna play. I mean, soon. And then we're gonna move on to the tier 10s. Because I know a lot of people wanna see tier 10 gameplay. But usually I just like log on to this account and I'm like, what I wanna play for YouTube today. And today I was like, T10, why not? Many people, or many, so a decent amount of people ask about it. So why not? Why not? So we get here fast to take the window. The IS-3 is gonna cross over. We'll give him 424 to the face. Pretty okay. I mean, even if he plays the window, we just reload heat and we deal with him pretty effectively. Same with the BZ. Aim for the cupola there. Does not connect. The BZ is a little annoying. He can't pen it, but he can do some annoying HE damage, which is also not that cool. Then you get a third phase there of the IS-3. It didn't work out, but you can also kind of see the hull of the IS-3 can also shoot the roof. I guess my caliber isn't big enough for what I tried to do there. The mouse is not peeking out. The IS-2 dies though against the BZ. Don't know how that works. That shell goes extremely low, and that is T10 gun. By the way, I think that a lot of you can recognize the T10 gun performance in that. Where the third phase should be pennable from, you know, as far as I remember. I mean, I should have I have 340. It should be enough for me to go through, but apparently not. Like I said, the BZ can't pen me, but it can do some annoying HE damage and chip away at me slowly but surely. Which, yeah, I get it, it's annoying, but it's not really that much of a concern either. Get a nice shot into the motion there. Take his ammo rack, I think. He's gonna be moving towards the Oho now. I can't really push up, even though I want to, because if I push up, I'm allowing myself to get pushed by these guys. If the IS-3, however, exposes, that would be cool. I mean, the Tortoise has them pretty good crossfired right now. The IS-3 is not pushing up. I am tempted, really tempted to push up here. Like, really tempted. We do get a third phase pen against the BZ. I'm gonna peek it when we're almost reloaded, try and give him a shot back. Marshall's backing off pretty much as well. I do get the Marshall pen, and now that the BZ's on reload, we'll take this opportunity to push up, because if we want to win this game, we actually have to start killing their heavies, because we're down 4.5k, it's 6-0. Which is, of course, not great whatsoever. But we get the motion. The IS-3 should be pressured now, hopefully. We can kind of pick the BZ's KD. Shoot the BZ. IS-3 still there. And this is winnable, to be honest. I mean, we might be 4k down, but a lot of their team is just camping and chilling. So we get the BZ. We move towards the IS-3 now. I mean, it's gonna be 4-7 after we kill the IS-3. Which, that was actually a very bad shot, by the way. Like, the heat shell through his side was terrible by me. Actually terrible. Let's hope we roll this up. And we do not roll this with our 440 alpha gun. That's horrible for my HP. Some decent, I don't know. Let's call that angling of some sort. We're gonna call that angling. We're only down 1k anymore. I wanna pick up the RU here because you can't really escape. Get the RU. And we're gonna be moving on towards the guard. No, towards the D28. The shooting there against the IS-3 was horrible though. Like really, really not good. We're still down a slight amount of HP, but again, not really worried at this moment in time. Because all of their tanks are mainly passive ones. I mean, the T28 is here. I think he's safe for me though, without I have to peek him. So I'm gonna intuition back to heat. Peek him, give him a shot. There is a 263, which I think is looking at me or not. Not looking at me. SJVS1 fired. Pyro. Thank you. So we pick up that one. Guard destroys the Oho. I'm sorry, there's an angle on the guard. There was an angle on the guard. There should still be an angle on the guard here in about 3 seconds when I'm reloaded. To help my tortoise, we got the guide. Gotta be careful with our ammo management now because we're kind of running out rather quickly. The M for 190 gets spotted there. If I could HE him, that would be beautiful. 278 for greed. It's okay, the tortoise picks up for us. Yeah, that wasn't good at all again. Some less than superior shooting here though. Cupola of the T-28. That one goes high. 283. No, 263 gets us. That's small gun 263 though. I mean, we're up HP now though. And we are having a pretty good game, so would have been slightly more if I could aim, but you know, I'll take what I can get when I can get it. I might have a no shot on that. I want to move online with the 263 now. I know he's like here, but I can use the dips to kind of protect me against him. And this was a pretty good comeback actually. In this battle it was good that we decided to push back up because it made sense. It allowed us to get into a position where we were actually able to win the game, and that's mainly because we pushed up and killed their heavies. Okay, push back up, no. Okay, well, we took one from the 263, but we killed the T-54. I could shoot a Centurion if he decides to peek, but don't think he will. 263 is not looking right now, and he just fired. I'll take this opportunity to hopefully cross over right in front of him. Got the shot there on the move. I should be able to finish him off now as well. That was indeed a small gun. 6k out of this battle, 7 kills. Pretty good battle overall. I don't want this video to go up to half an hour because I feel like it's too long and people don't like it. I will revisit this tank at a later point. I just wanted to show you some gameplay on the T10, what you can do, strengths, weaknesses, things to think about. If you sum it up, turret is good. The mobility is also good. Heat pen, alpha, all pretty nice things. Weakness, hull armor, ammo rack as well. Side scrape ability. It's like half medium, half heavy. You play it as a tank that has a turret and not really with a hull. That's 6k out of that. Got a nice 5.5 session on the T10. I know it's only 2 games, but equipment wise, I have HP turbo rammer, which I would use on maybe like really small maps. But in general, I use HP stabs rammer, and then for the field mods, I use aiming circle size, extra view range, and finish it off with the top forward speed. As always, gamers, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see next, and catch you guys all on the very next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.